This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog network. And now let's check in and see if CHARLEY-K1GZL is on frequency to bring us up to date on the latest 40-meter band propagation. Charlie's QTH is up north in northern New Hampshire, near the Canadian border. Charlie, got a copy?
Charlie, got a copy? Yeah, hi Jim. I'm almost late here. This is K1GZL. Are you copying? Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Charlie, 30 over by Milford SDR. Roger, roger.
By Milford SDR. Roger, roger. Okay, roger on that. You're running an S4 to 7 direct, as I don't have the capability of SDR. It's right now, it's a beautiful afternoon. The temperature is in the high 60s to the near 70s. And late tonight, we'll have some scattered showers and it's extremely cold air coming in here compared to normal. And by morning, we could be in the upper 30s and low 40s with scattered showers and a high tomorrow of 45 to 50 degrees. And some of the higher mountains in the presidential range will probably turn into snow. Which will be interesting. I did talk to Captain Mike this morning, flying from Sacramento, California to Philadelphia. I picked him up and I got a recording of him as he was passing over eastern Iowa, and then on the ground in Philadelphia. But however, on the ground in Philadelphia, I had a bad connection in my recording. So when he finally signs off with me, he is though on the ground in Sacramento, and I'll try to play this for you right now. This is K1GZL, and here is Captain Mike in a Boeing 767 flying from Sacramento, California to Philadelphia, PA. Here he is, I hope.
Charlie 30 miles from Cedar Rapids at 370. Speed now is just 1 across the ground with a 42 knot tailwind. We're showing right now minus 50 degrees and 830 miles to go Philadelphia. K1GZL, KX4 Whiskey Charlie 59 flying Charlie.
Okay, here's where I had trouble with the...
Anyway, K1GZL, KX4 Whiskey Charlie.
Okay, when he signed off there, he was on the tarmac. His plane was in a position facing north, and he was just, of course, running the same power. He always does, about 400 watts, with the antenna being only 8 feet long, connected to the sloping front part of the tail. KC9VKV. I'm sorry about the problem. The recorder acted up. K1GZL. That was at the very end.
Roger, Charlie. It's like me. It was the machine that messed up. Never human error. No, we can't go there. No, I understand, Charlie. You do an amazing job. Now, you can tell people exactly maybe how you're doing that, because that 7300 was never meant to transmit audio like that, Roger.
Roger, that's true. That is absolutely true. The 7300 was meant. Came with a card, and the card was just to hear it in your shack. Now, Jim Brakel, WA3FET, who's been an he is an electronics engineer at Penn State University. He got his 7300 probably about 4 years ago or 5 years ago. He got it a year before I did. And he noticed the same problem, that the 7300 did not allow it to go over the air. He says, well, this has got to stop. This will stop. I'm going to play around with this and see what happens. So what he simply did, he had a friend that had a cassette, had been sitting in the closet for umpteen years, for a long, long time. And he started playing around with it and working on it, and it worked out so well because I got my 7,300 a year after Jim did, and it worked so well. And when he did get it going, he says, "Charlie, would you like me to work this out so that you can do the same thing? You can play it back yourself." So I said, "Oh, Jim, that would be fantastic if you could work that out." So he worked it out, and we got the thing up here going, and I had the help of another amateurs here. I'm not that electronically endowed, so to speak, but we got it going, and I've been using it ever since. Every once in a while there are glitches that develop, but it can be done with the 7300. But the original design, Jim, was not to be able to do it with the 7300. But I'm glad that Jim figured that this problem has got to be corrected, and I believe Jim did correct it. KC9VKV, K1GZL.
Roger, Charlie. Now, just a question of interest. Does the 7300 have the capability of recorded redundant DX calling? In other words, can it call DX over a period of time on the air?
Over a period of time on the air.
Yeah, I couldn't get that comment, Jim. You did drop way down. You copying you direct. It dropped way down. I could not get the last comment, Jim. Go ahead.
Roger, I was just questioning whether that 7300 had the capability of doing CQDX repetitive calling with your call sign automatically over a period of time.
Automatically over a period of time.
Oh, yes, you can. You can, absolutely. But I don't have that set up here, as I don't get in these contests. I don't participate in the contest myself. But, oh, yes, you can do it with the 7300. Go ahead.
Roger. All right, Charlie. Well, I was just curious about that. So I appreciate you checking in as always, and thank you very much. And 73 up that way, Roger.
And thank you very much. And 73 up that way, Roger.
Okay, 73, Jim, and we'll hopefully catch you next week. At the same time. KC9VKV, K1GZL. Oh, there goes my voice. My voice just left the radio. 73, Jim.
Roger, Charlie, 73 up that way, sir. And just a reminder, this is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog network. My name is Jim, KC9VKV, and I'm better known in some circles as Dr. VKV. And we are recording now live till 5, so if you have a radio you want to check out, give us a shout. We'll post this recording up on YouTube in the next couple of days, so when you go to YouTube, just do a call letter search for KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook. That's Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, followed by the word logbook. And that will take you to our YouTube Qso-Vlog page, where we're currently featuring over 2,100 Qso-Vlog aircheck recordings. This recording will be cut number 1 in the series, and we'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow. And also we have a new series called KC9VKV Highlights. That's Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, followed by the word highlights on a YouTube search. These are some of our less technical, more human nature philosophical kinds of QSOs. You'll have to check it out. KC9VKV Highlights on a YouTube search. Well, this is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net, so if you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.
Radio you want to check out, give me a shout.